Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for watching. I'm Natalie Naita, and today we are going to talk a little bit about eclipses. Everything you need to know about me is in the description box down below. I now offer spiritual sessions. Those are spiritual consultations. So if you'd like to chit chat with me, all that information is in the description below. Okay, thank you so much. All right, so we have an eclipse coming up in, what's that, 8 days? 8 days? Yeah. Is it 8 days? No, actually, it's 4 days. We have an eclipse coming up in 4 days. It's a solar eclipse. And it is also on summer solstice, while Mercury is in retrograde. Lord have mercy. And all these other planets are in retrograde. Pluto, Saturn, Venus is going to go direct on the 25th, and Jupiter is also retrograde. So this is a very interesting, very powerful solar eclipse that we're coming up on. Let me tell you why this eclipse is so important. Here's some things that you should know about this eclipse in particular, because of all of the retrogrades that's going on. This eclipse is a massive gateway. It's also compounding the eclipse that we already had on the 5th, which was a lunar eclipse, right? Oh boy, this is going to be interesting. And is Mars going home? After Mars goes home like a week after this eclipse, and Mercury will be in retrograde, Neptune will be in retrograde, and Venus goes direct, all before the end of the month. And there's a powerful Jupiter conjuncting Pluto at the end of the month. Lord have mercy, in Cancer season. Cancer season is lit this year. Big up to all the Cancers, okay? Big up on yourself. This is your year for sure. Okay? So eclipses are portals. I have my notes here. Portals and gateways, right? Of massive change and destruction, construction, re-evaluation, and enlightenment, right? So there's a massive awakening happening all over the world. People are coming into all kinds of truth, some that you like, some that you don't like. Some people don't want to know the truth, while others are, that's all they ever wanted, was to know the truth, right? So eclipses are gateways of transformation, enlightenment, love, wisdom, and power from higher realms. Now, you also get that from the lower realms too. Demons do give wisdom and they do give power, but it's fleeting. It's not as long lasting as you would get it from the divine and from the higher realms and higher beings, right? Eclipses also enforce karma. Now, if you've been walking upright, doing the work, staying in righteousness, peace, love, justice, freedom, and all of that good stuff, your karma will be good. Now, the flip side of that is dharma, is when you inherit all of the fuckery that you thought you were giving to other people, whether be it in thought, word, or deed, right? You get that shit back. Eclipses also enforces justice, reciprocity, and judgment. With Pluto and Jupiter in retrograde, Lord have mercy, this eclipse is here to it's almost like it's a helping hand to Pluto and Jupiter in their retrograde, right? Eclipses also allow you to improve your health. It enhances and protects your gifts and your abilities. So let's just say the clairs, or your ability to read people, or you're a healer, it protects your, you can use the power of this eclipse to protect your gifts, to improve them and enhance them. You also enhance creativity and talents. So let's say, you know, you're a singer, you're a writer. You can use this eclipse, the energy and the power of this eclipse, to improve your singing and writing ability. Let's say you've been having writer's block for God knows how long. You can release your writer's block with the power of this eclipse, right? Another thing that eclipses do, it increases chances of fertility. Now, that's not just with you being, with women getting pregnant, which is, I'll get further into that, but it also improves your ability to produce more. Let's say you own a business and it's been you know, lackluster, not been really performing well or anything like that. You can use the energy of this eclipse, and it's a solar eclipse, yeah. You can use the energy of that to bring more business to your business, right? You can use it for that. Let's get back into that fertility. For women who have been infertile, you've been trying to have a child or another child for some time now, and without success. What you can do is also use the energy of this eclipse. What you can do is, on the morning of the eclipse, you stand out into the sun and make your intentions be known to the energies. What is it that you would like? And it will increase your chances of fertility, being as it's a solar eclipse. If it was a moon eclipse, I'll tell you to stand outside in the moonlight. Even if there is no moonlight or there is no sunlight, it's the energy that counts, right? Eclipses improve blood circulation. Eclipses grow your hair. Yes, they do. And it rejuvenates and renews your skin. And it also resolves matters of the heart, right? Let's say you're married and you're having trouble in your marriage, or you're having problems in your relationship. You can use the energy of the eclipse to improve those affairs, right? Now, some people use the energy of the eclipse to do black magic, to do all kinds of witchcraft, to get people to do love spells, to get people to love them. Or let's say you meet a guy and you like him, or a girl and you like him or her, but they're in a relationship or they're married, and you decide that, oh, you want to come in on that and you want them for yourself. You don't give a fuck. It will work. They'll come to you. It will work, but it won't last. And when it crashes and burns, it'll be very bad for both of you. You more especially, right? So my advice is not to do that. You can do whatever the hell you want. People can do whatever they want anyway, right? But my advice is, don't use that energy for dirty shit, okay? The dharma that comes back to you will not be very good. Just saying. You can use eclipses to access knowledge from higher realms. You can open up, you can use that portal of the eclipse to open up more portals to higher realms of knowledge and of wisdom. You can even use the eclipse to contact mythical beings, mythical creatures, and ancient beings, right? Meaning goblins and gargoyles and mermaids and whatever else. You can use this eclipse to contact them if you've been feeling a pull in that direction. Now, if you just want to be nosy, that's not going to work for you. You'll have other shit come through that portal that you don't want in your life. So make your intentions clear before you even do that, okay? To make sure that what comes through is something that is beneficial to you and your future, and it is of the highest frequency of love. Okay. Eclipses also join together souls and spirits that are in separation. And I'm not just talking about twin flames. I'm talking about like, let's say you were adopted and you've been looking for your biological mother, biological father. Now would be a good time for you to find them. You'll stand a good opportunity of finding your mother or your father. In regards to twin flames, see, these government people, they know exactly what they're doing. They know that 2020 was the year that people who are a twin or a divine counterpart, they will find each other, they will come together. They don't fucking want that, because it is divine, and their union means means more of a takedown for their systems and their projections or whatever it is that they want to project onto the populace, right? The energy of these twins coming together will stop all of that. So they had to stop that with this coronavirus fuckery, and that's all I'm going to say about that. Okay? That's part of the reason. That's part of it. That's not all of it. Okay. Eclipses also renews your faith, and it opens up your mind, body, and spirit so that you can receive blessings from the divine. People who have not been receiving downloads during these energies, these retrogrades and all of that that's been going down on the planet, you can use the eclipse to open you up so you can receive from the higher realms. You can receive wisdom from the higher realms, right? As to what is truth and what is a lie, what's being told to you and what is truth, right? Because not everything that's being told to us is truth, right? It gets you to discern what is true and what is not, okay? Eclipses also causes promotion and demotion in the spirit realm. Means some beings that are high frequency beings, or people who project themselves as high frequency beings, you'll now know that that's not what they are. You'll see them for exactly what they are, and they'll get demoted, and other people and other entities and spirits will be promoted, because as above so below, right? Eclipses also heals the inner child. You can use the power of the eclipse to heal childhood traumas, right? You can is that time travel? Yeah, you can time travel and go back to your younger self and talk to your younger self and heal that part of you, right? And eclipses also awaken a childlike sense of wonder. It brings you back into that a childlike state of faith. You know how children believe they can jump off of the 10th story and ain't nothing gonna happen to them? That kind of faith that you will have in yourself, right? It renews that. Eclipses seals and finalizes transformations. So many of us, oh my God, has been going through transformations this year, last year, year before. You know, it's just transformations on top of transformations. Eclipses seals that, make sure that there's no going back to what or who you were in the past. You can't go back to that. It seals you off. So people from your past, you won't see them anymore. Even in these retrograde times, because you've healed and transformed yourself, you won't see these people anymore. They won't even, you won't even be thinking about them. They won't be thinking on you. There's no energy exchange. Thank you. There's no energy exchange. It's a done deal. It's finalized, right? Okay. Ooh, this is a good one. Eclipses, they have me write down eclipses baptizes, cleanses, and refreshes the shadows. Now, a shadow is not just your dark. There are two shadows, light and dark, right? It energizes the shadows to do what the shadows need to do, right? Now, shadows aren't necessarily good or bad. They just do what they need to do, right? Now, if you've been doing your shadow work and your shadow knows you, shadows, thank you, the shadows know who you are, and you know who your shadows are, you can get your shadows to work for you. That's what they do anyway. They work for you in any way that you want them to work for you. They can work for you. They can bring you knowledge. They can bring you wisdom. They can tell you when somebody come into your atmosphere, in your aura, that this person, get rid of them. Nope, no contact with that person. That's what the shadows do. So eclipses energizes them to keep doing what they're doing, and the shadows, man, the shadows are giving the wicked a run for their money right now. Okay. The shadows are here to clean up the wicked people off of this planet here, which is good goddamn news. Okay. Yes, indeed. Eclipses are a powerful time of black magic. So the wicked are going to be amping up their sorcery and what they do around this time, because this is eclipse season. There's one, we already had one on the 5th. There's one on the 21st. I think there's another one on July 5th, if I'm not. Yep, July 5th. And that's a lunar eclipse, right? So it's heavy black magic going on out here. Okay. The government doing black magic. They always been doing black magic. A lot of people are going to be using this energy for bad shit. And that's their dharma or karma for the next 20 years. Oh, yes. The next 20 years, they're going to be fucked up. Okay? When you see them, they're going to look like, oh, they're prospering and everything. But believe me when I tell you, in the spirit, they're getting fucked up. Big time. And those people who are doing this black magic thing, this is why you have to know who is in your circle. You don't want those people even in your house. You don't even want to invite them in for water. Okay? You got to know who's in your circle. People are gonna be rolling by themselves a lot. People who always had a bag of friends around them and associates and acquaintances, they're gonna be solo dolo. Because they're gonna have to learn the hard way that them people that you had around you, they was working with some nasty spirits. Okay? They was doing, it's not necessarily any, some people don't even know that they're doing black magic. You know, like you have a friend, your friend doing good, and you're looking at them like, what? You're not happy for your friend doing good. That's black magic. You're sending that frequency their way. But if they're protected, it's blocked and it's coming right back to you. You understand? That's black magic. People do it unconsciously. Oh boy. Eclipses are a time to strengthen your protective shield. You can use the energy of the eclipses to strengthen your aura, so that certain frequencies, certain energies, certain spirits, they don't even see you to come near you. right? This is what eclipses do. And you can do this in meditation. Just have that as your intention, that you want to protect yourself and be more protected. You can call upon Archangel Michael for that. Archangel Uriel as well. Who else? Shamuel. You can call on those three to assist you. Use the energy of the eclipse to assist you with that. Okay. Eclipses increases the knowledge of the universe, and it also enables you to use this knowledge in the universe practically, in as practical as you can get with that kind of knowledge, right? All right. I'm gonna pull Power of Thought card for the collective for this eclipse. Let's hear what the card got to say. Give me one card for this solar eclipse coming up. Well, what's the message and guidance for this solar eclipse? Oh, about somebody's asking about how does eclipses grow your hair? It stimulates the follicle. It also renews the follicle. If you're outside in the energy of the eclipse, you should be massaging your scalp while you're out there with the intention to grow fuller, healthier, more lustrous hair. You can really use the eclipse to do whatever. You can use it's powerful, man. This is a very powerful time. With the retrograde, Pluto's in retrograde. Oh my God. And an eclipse in Cancer. Oh my God. Yes. Yes, indeed. It's very powerful. You can use the energy to do whatever you want. You can even renew your skin, boo. Wash your face outside. And while you're moisturizing the energy of the sun. Woo, baby, yes. It'll clear your skin right up. Okay. And you don't just do it one time. It's like it's a continuous thing. The energy of this eclipse, or these eclipses, will be in the next 6 to 18 months. Okay? So you can use it to benefit you the next 6 to 18 months. Thank you. I got 2 cards, okay? It says, every thought I think is creating my, creating my future. Baby. Yes, indeed. Let's read the back of this card. The universe totally supports every thought I choose to think and believe. I have unlimited choices about what I think. Baby, didn't I say you could use the eclipse to do any goddamn thing? Yes, indeed. I choose balance, harmony, and peace, and I express it in my life. I trust my inner wisdom. Isn't that what this eclipse is about, baby? As I go about my daily affairs, I listen to my own guidance. My intuition is always on my side. I trust it to be there at all times. I am safe. See, this is about being in alignment. Complete divine alignment, whether you like it or not. Okay? The choices you make are the thoughts you think. And so a man thinketh, so is he. You are creating what you are, right? When you're thinking, whatever it is that you're thinking, about whatever you're thinking or about whoever, you're creating that for yourself. Not for whoever, but for you. Okay? And your thoughts are unlimited. What you can create, or who you can create for yourself, or who you are becoming, is an unlimited. The possibilities are unlimited, is limitless, right? And you have to listen to your own guidance. It's about following your own GPS, your inner GPS. Now, it's not about doing what anybody else wants you to do, or, oh, you know, if I do this, they're not gonna like me. Who gives a fuck? Okay. You're following your own self. You're being true to you. Your honesty is to yourself, and your loyalty is to yourself. It makes no sense you be loyal to anybody else and you're not loyal to you. That's not loyalty. Okay. All right. What's under the bottom? I only give out that which I wish to receive in return. Woo! Didn't I say something about karma and dharma? My love and acceptance of others is mirrored to me in every moment. And the back of the card says, I release all criticism. Baby! Hallelujah. Blessed be the name of the Lord. I'm going to get 2 cards from the Oracle. Energy Oracle. And as I pull out the bottom, the Magician and the Mirror. That's power. The Magician and the Mirror is power. It's being powerful within your own self. You know? It's like being accepting of your own power and utilizing it. Not having it lay dormant in you. What good is that? Okay. And tapping into that power. Could I get 2 cards from here, please? Message and guidance for the solar eclipse. In Cancer, on the longest day of the year, adjacent possibilities. Number 6. See, we got to get comfortable with knowing that whatever it is that you want, you're creating, whatever it is that you need in your life that will be beneficial to you, is very close to you. It says what you want wants you. Is that the same? What you want wants you. Right? And it's very close to you. Some of you are pulling it very close to you. Use the energy of this eclipse to pull what you desire close to you. Bottom of the deck, but guess what? Y'all tied up in some buckery. You have to release yourself. Release yourself of thought patterns. There we go. Is that another? That's a number 5. Yes. Release yourself from these low thought patterns that have you all tied up, that you can't be creative, as you can't think outside the box for yourself. You're like, you're putting yourself in a rut, putting yourself in a corner. Don't do that. Release yourself from certain thought patterns. There we go. Thinking man. Just as I said that, the thinking man popped out. This is a number 1. 1 is masculine energy. It's primal creative force. Right? Yes, it's definitely what y'all thinking about. People have to let go of certain ideologies that are detrimental to your creative process. And when I say creative process, it's not just about what you're creating, but who you're becoming, because we're creating ourselves every day, right? What you're thinking are creating the possibilities for you. Your thoughts are creating your possibilities. Your limitless possibilities. Right? Trust your intuition. Your intuition telling you to let go of certain shit, let go of it. Alright? Storm warning. Another number 1. Not being in control of your thoughts. Not being in control of your thoughts and allowing certain things to penetrate your aura. Not just penetrate it, but let it sit. It's one thing to have energies penetrate your thoughts, and it's another thing to have it sit there and settle. It creates a block. It creates a creative block. And not only that, the longer you allow these energies to sit in your aura and to sit in your mind, you create contracts with them. You become imbalanced. And you become foolish. See, these scales are balanced over the book. Yeah, you become foolish. You make foolish decisions. You also become spiritually blind. Like, you don't even see the mistakes that you're making anymore. You're not hearing your higher self or your guides or your spirit team warn you. You're not hearing it. So good. This is guard your thoughts, man. What you think becomes. Guard your thoughts. I'm gonna get 1 card from here. Unicorn Oracle. What is the final message and guidance for this eclipse? And this is a solar eclipse. It's the longest. It's also on summer solstice. This is the longest day of the year. It's the days where I have most sunlight. So, and the sun is illumination. So be careful what you do on that day. Give me 1 card for. Wow. People are going to be doing some fuckery. But it's all for a purpose. Nature. Ground yourself. Find a sanctuary in nature. Connect with the elementals. See, connecting with nature. Nature is a healer. It's a natural healing. She's just a healer, right? She makes everything better. Right? Ground yourself. This is what will help you with your thoughts. Right? The universe supports every thought I choose to think and believe. Whether it's good or bad, it will support it because that's your thought. That's what you're thinking. So if you're thinking, oh, I'm broke, I'm sick, I'm this, it's going to support it. And not only will it support it with these energies, with these retrograde and eclipse energies, it will amplify it. It will amplify whatever it is that you're thinking. So if you're broke, you're going to be broke times 100. If you're thinking, oh, nobody don't love me, ain't nobody going to love you, but times 100. Okay? So make sure that you're grounding yourself to keep your vibration up. Okay? Find a sanctuary in nature. Connect with the elementals. Some of my fire signs connect to fire. You can light a candle. You can do a bonfire, whatever it is. My water signs, go by water. And my earth signs too, go by water. Go into nature. Barefoot. Walk on the grass. Connect. Sit outside, half naked in the sun. Ground. Okay? That will keep your thoughts balanced. So you're not thinking these shit that you really don't want. Okay, my loves? Thank you for watching, liking, subscribing. If you haven't subscribed, go ahead. hit that button. And thank you so much for watching. Enjoy the rest of your day.